Um, okay, yeah, should be live now. I'm just gonna test the audio real fast just to make sure it's not too loud or anything. I know it's gonna get louder in the game, but the audio in this game is very loud in the background, so I just want to make sure everything's good, and I'm gonna be talking kind of quietly since it's pretty late here if you're wondering what time it is. So yeah, let me just go check that real fast and I'll be back. Okay, yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it should be live now. Wasn't expecting to stream today, or I guess it's tomorrow now. But yeah, Dragon Quest release, so no tier list, sadly. I guess some people might have already guessed that, but I'm going to be focusing on this, and then also plan on playing the Colonel Sanders game sometime soon. So yeah, I'm going to be watching like the audio and the internet and all of this other stuff. But yeah, I did play a bit of Dragon Quest today. Not on this save file. Obviously, I've been saving it for the stream, but I have played 2D mode on a separate save file. So yeah, it says like saved on 829. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and pick up where we left off. So here's what's happened so far with Hendrik and a horde of Helodrian soldiers hot on their heels. Unpause and Eric have hurled themselves through the door of departure and into the great unknown. Soaking in the steam blast of Otto, they met a little lost girl called Connie, set out to help her find her father. While searching, they decided to help a girl called Veronica who lost her sister somewhere. Veronica and her twin sister Serena explained that they were sent to find Unpause as it's their sworn duty to safeguard heir to the luminary of legend, the one who defeated the Dark One and saved the world long ago. Having joined forces, they agree the best way forward is to make their way to Yggdrasil as the luminary's fate is inextricably intertwined with that of the World Tree. Perhaps they will find out why that he's been born again after all these years. Friends find out from Noah, famed knower of things, that he saw a branch in Gallipolis that glimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, reasoning that this might, well, be a bow of the World Tree itself, and therefore useful to them in their quest. They set out to track it down. Yeah, I figured I would read that since it's been like a month since I played the demo, so I don't really remember everything that's happened. Okay. So yeah, the Hado Step. The game did release and I did get it, in case anyone's wondering about that. I wasn't sure if I was going to be getting it or not, but I ended up getting it. Okay, let's see. So, Veronica and Serena have 12 points, though. Heavy wands, whips, and them. Those have favorite sorcerers on offer. Okay, so I'm guessing that they're going to want something like this. It's going to be 3 and... No, wait, 8p and 8p, okay. So yeah, that's all I can do for Veronica. Let's go to Serena. Tapestry, string trimmers includes a suite of songs for increasing magical mending, maximum MP, improving elemental resistances. Yeah, let me turn down the game audio a bit since this music is pretty loud. Here? Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna be talking quietly as it is late. It's a Hymn of Ice. Let's do that. And let me guess, AP stuff, yep. See, I just want to focus on swords, or knives for Eric, right? Because he's wielding a knife, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that, though. And then, me, I've got 5p, but... Looks like I have to get my way around that. And then for Luminary, yeah, that's a bit out of my range. So there's system settings. Okay, yeah, nothing there I can mess with at the moment. There's something I wanted to do maybe attributes? No, not attributes. Equipment. Not here. Items. Nope. Magic? No. I'm trying to think of what it is I was looking for. Because I got some DLC, so maybe that's what I need to find. So, Traveler's Tips. Yeah, that's not gonna help for what I'm doing. So yeah, I guess it's not here. Yeah, I don't see anything. So, let's see. So where on the map am I going? I believe Hado 7 head for the Galapagos. So, looks like I'm heading this way, correct? Yeah, just for a second, and then this way. Luckily I got a horse for this, so... Yeah, on the 2D save file I reached the point where I've got Eric as a friend and I just fought the first boss. So, tick-tock, dear oh dear, I shall be too late, I fear. Someone doesn't help me to save the day. Tickington's time is full truly up. Tick-tock, clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. Only there was someone who would come to our aid. Hold on a tick, you've clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Once upon a time, I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can mean one thing, you're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo. You're finally here, and not a moment too soon. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Iqbal. I am a tackle from over Tington's Way, and we need your help. Having a terrible time at the moment, can I ask you to come be the hero of the hour? Thank you, Mr. Hero. Knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. Pause? Are you sure? Are you talking to yourself right now? Oh. Has something gone to your head or something? Clock is ticking, come on. It's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to record your stories, adventure logs, so I'll do that for you. Won't take 2 ticks. Yeah, let's not save over there. I wonder if this means I can delete the demo now, because the demo takes up a lot of room. There we go, all done. Now let's make our way to Tickington, shall we? We'll be there in no time flat. Or at least archive it. Oh. I'm assuming this place is just always in 2D. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Look, he's so adorable, but who is he? Tick-tock, it looks like you've flocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero's friend, or Hero's friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally only certain special people can see us tackle types, but the second even ordinary folks that are here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about start from the beginning? Beginning? Yes, of course. The beginning. Tickety-boo, allow me to explain. These tackles are a bit strange with, like, the way that they speak, but we are the tackles, and we live here in a village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Eritrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should. The past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that all unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything is tickety-boo. Hang on a tick, I need to tell the mayor that you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place called the Echo Chamber. Come on, shake it like the clock's ticking and there's no time like the present. Yeah, the 2D mode is much faster than the 3D mode, something else that I've noticed. Like, the dialogue and cutscenes are a bit slower, but the combat's a bit more straightforward. I guess as well, is another thing. I've got its luminary, not a moment too soon. And what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name's Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people of sacred mission, and that's why we've sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altars around us. In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created this place where we now stand, the Echo Chambers, a sacred place where the adventure logs of all the heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time. So we thought. Holy heaven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books, and liberally daub others with ink. I'm afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what I do know is that, as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance. Which is where you come in. As a hero of your own age, I must ask that you right this wrong. Ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must learn sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock, the passwords. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Airdria. This being so, I've entrusted my most dependable toggles with the momentous task of seeking them out. Should you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop at a moment and speak with them. With luck, will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of the ages. When you have learned one, you will be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I'm not being confused by old age, young Icarus managed to find a password just the other day. One little tickety talk type. Share what you have learned with our friend. Sir Tick, or Talk Tick. Let's make this quick. Now prick up your ears because I'll say this only once. Ickle tells him pause the password he's found. Or I guess password, maybe. You can now visit Gloom via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while time's on your side and take a closer look at the altar over there? A new world of adventure waits on. There's no time like the present. Guessing this altar, the glowing altar of the starry skies. Maybe this one. Altar of Origins. If you like to visit Gloom, or whatever it said. Don't know how to pronounce that. So is this like in a separate Dragon Quest or something? From which Frey appears? Wasn't too hard. I probably remember received 41 experience and 18 gold. Group of slimes. Slime suddenly attack. Slime P attacks. Take 1 point. C. Miss. A. Miss. D. Take 1 point of damage. I'm just gonna flee. For thee, hereby tell Wanderer, thou hast wended the way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galen, from whom our town taketh its name. At last thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster has had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the lyre of Ire. Know that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact, indeed, can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled string the merest brush. The thieves knew this only too well and did strum upon it, till this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end of Galadriel, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out, vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed treasure. Because that Or could that be that hero? You have been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Yes. Truly thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in the town. Prithee flush the rogue and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seek lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, shadows can yield many a surprise, many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care thou wilt surely perish at the hands of these creatures that prowl in the town. May the spirits watch over thee. Pod accept the harp, hearken for his quest. Oh. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage at 10, but now it's dead. Just gonna take out the fray here. Hopefully. That's the slimes won't be too much of an issue. Okay. Medicinal herb, and then the chest is empty. Lamplight, and 20 gold coins. Although I don't think anything else was here. See, this is a problem with the 2D mode, is that there's a lot of enemies because of random encounters. Although it's not like the enemies are too tough to deal with or anything. I'm just trying to walk to the exit. So let me just flee. Okay, it's just not gonna let me flee, so it's just gonna have to die. I mean, I tried to make it not die, it just kind of walked into the sword. Also, you've returned. What tells you with this time? Also tells the bear things that everything that happened during his adventures in the past. You speak a lamp was besieged by monsters, you say. Perhaps these are merely abusings of an old man, but I have the feeling that the vandal who defaced her beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. Among the able to visit each of the pages and right the wrongs that have been brought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case you'll need to continue and seek out and speak with the Tockles who are traveling the length and breadth of Eritrea in search of past words. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find them all, put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tockles, our sacred mission has always been to ensure great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future, but we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. hopefully go back into 3D. Because I'd like to see this place in 3D, but I'm pretty sure this place is just going to remain in 2D forever. It's very bright there. Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I just want to have a bow tie. I'm Tickle, Ickle's uncle. You talk to me whenever you decide the moment is right for a trip to Tington. Wait a second, the mayor. Something you wanted me to pass on. I get a proper ting if I forgot. Tick-tock, bring back the past, turn back the clock. I'll remember the location of the toggles who are searching for the password. Press X and select password from the info menu to get some hints on where to find toggles you're looking for. Once you track down the toggle, have them teach you the password. Simple as that, I'm sure you'll have a fine time of it. Good luck. Let me just go ahead and save here. That does assign points. And then there's play in 2D mode. I'd rather not do that, as it's a bit difficult to do. But yeah, I just wanted to see if I could figure out that one thing I wanted to do. Check the details of your duds to find out more. Attributes. Okay. Misc. Yeah, there's something here that I'm missing. Yeah, here we go. There's that. Now choose the Dragon Quest soundtrack of the music that will play outside of battle. Okay. Pet Pop. Wolfware. Okay. And then now that's out of the way, I think now people might have outfits. I think I'm just gonna stick to the normal one. Eric's got done, but yeah, no one else has any. Thought I had another outfit, but I guess maybe not. Show the card your pass. Pause the Galapagos pass to the card. Very well, everything seems to be in order. There you go. Okay, so now we're back in 3D, and everything is good, I think, to progress forward in the game. It's very hot here, it looks like. Oh wait, is this Gerudo? Looks a lot like the Gerudo city, Breath of the Wild. Although I have a feeling this is just a dungeon. Oh no, this is actually the town. Okay. Oh, a carnival. Or I'm guessing that's a carnival.
Oh, just look at all these people. How marvelous. Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
Yes, of course. Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete. I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Oh.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Looks like there's a main quest there, but there's also a side quest up here. And so far I've done all the side quests, I think. Except maybe the last one, I guess, if you count that as a side quest. Although that's kind of just something I plan on doing at the end of the game, maybe. It's going back and doing all of the go back in time stuff. Oh, good day to you. I assume you're here to sample Gallopolis' world-renowned cactus cutlet. So I'm afraid I have bad news here. The kitchen's currently closed while I dedicate my energies to improving the recipes. I'm certain that gold globule will satisfy the flavor tenfold. Acquiring such an ingredient is easier said than done. The golden globes, cacti who carry them are extremely vicious. But it would pose no problem for a young and no doubt vigorous individual as yourself, I'm sure. Perhaps you could assist me. Would you be willing to hunt a gold globe in order to acquire the golden globule I require in order to perfect my cutlets? I cannot really speak with this game, and this game has a lot of text, so you will. Oh, praise the sands. I can assure you that you are about to play a crucial role in culinary history. Golden globes will drop the golden globule that require our curious feats. They appear very occasionally alongside the cactoball brethren in combat out in the desert surrounding Gallopolis. They are the most common of creatures they are not the most common of creatures, I confess, but if you were to engage enough cactoballs in battle, you would be sure to encounter one eventually. I require only a single golden globule. That will be more than enough for the culinary experiments I wish to perform. I pray that not take too long for you to find one and deliver it to me. Looks like this carnival is closed. Circus, maybe. Birthday carnival. Though I can enter through this side door. Hey, howdy. Have you seen, or how sweet of you to come back here to see me. Are you a fan? Guess so. Knew it was an honor to have such a fine young fellow cheering me on. Here for the show, you won't have to wait long. It's going to be fabulous. My best yet. Well, I guess I can't really interact with them at the moment. There's no quest markers here. However, there is one over here, so I guess I have to go talk to whoever is over here. Which looks like it's this guy. Spend all day trawling through these stalls, these rarities and bargains galore. Sad have I come across some kind of special branch. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing about such a branch, or other than the Sultan, and maybe you could ask him about it. He lives in the big palace on top of the stairs in the middle of the city. I'm pretty sure there's something glistening over here. I mean, you can look down walls. I didn't know this was a thing until I played in 2D mode today, but apparently you can go inside of wells. Warm alive. this rope all the way out of the well. Bit of a frame rate drop there. Going through that door. I'm sure this game's gonna have a few of those. It's actually a pretty graphics heavy game, which I wasn't really expecting. Looks like there's another side quest here. How much longer must I wait? Why must the sands torture me so? Good day to you. You are perhaps wondering why I'm standing here, yes? Truth is, I am a painter. I am waiting for a scene worthy of being immortalized by my hand. Already in the sort of image I would like to paint, a mighty magnificent conflict unfolding in the desert. Alas, the sands have yet to apply to me. There is something missing. Could it be the setting is perfect and there are plenty of spitfires? Of course, conflict, cataclysmic, chaotic conflict in the form of a magnificent move such as a wild side. Wait, perhaps if you could assist me venture out to the celestial sands and slay a spitfire, mainly from your wild slide. That will provide me with a tableau truly worthy of my talents. Surely you will not refuse a struggling artist in his hour of need. Okay. Oh, wonderful. 1,000 thanks to your kind attitude that can inspire a masterpiece, I am sure. Now, before you venture out into the sands, I feel that I should remind you that wild slide can only be performed by 3 very specific people. That should give you an idea of its power and its beauty. Want to know who exactly needs to be pepped up in order to perform it? Simply select attributes from the menu and press A to find out more about your powers. Now get out there and show me the beauty of battle. I will ensure that you are immortalized on the canvas. Okay, so that's 2 more side quests. Just from this town. Auto run. So it looks like the Sultan's palace. I was hitting random buttons to see what they do. I assumed the Sultan would be up here, that's why I just skipped past that card. Which it looks like he is.
Fellow Galopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Then give me the pledge.
Oh.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
Oz introduces himself and explains that he's come to Gallopolis in search of a mysterious branch.
Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
Okay, hopefully this isn't a trap like with the other thing. Or I guess I need to go talk to this person actually, since I have no idea where I'm going. Thousands pardoned by his Excellency, the most exalted Sultan, is rather preoccupied with the preparations for the Sand National at the moment. In Prince Harris' chamber, simply turn left at the foot of the great staircase, but please, you must not disturb him at this important time. So here? Okay.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes, yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Okay.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Okay. And then, oh, I guess I have to hit A. Couldn't really see that outside. Lots of cats in this place. I doubt I could jump down there, so yeah, I could feel I just decided to see if I could feel the heat of the switch, and I can slightly. So yeah, this game's pretty graphically tense, I guess. That's the right word. You can see it kind of stuttering here. That's not the streamlining, that's the actual switch. I guess he did say this evening, so I guess I should go to like an inn or something and rest. Could try to see if there's a new sword. Turbid would increase that. I also need these two for them. Plus it would increase them a lot more. They both had that, but the thing is that's a bit too expensive. this is. So I guess maybe I looked at this room for the equipment. Oh yeah, I did. I just didn't go through it all the way. You know what, I'll put that on. And then apparently Veronica has this. So why not? None. And then I'll just wear this for the time being. Because why not? Yeah, guess I'll have to find an inn. Or something similar. Here's a church we can save at, so that's good. Oh, thought it was gonna have a bit more dialogue than that. So where's the inn? I guess it doesn't show up on the map. If I had to guess, I would say it's here or something. Oh. Oh, I guess I just had to talk to her to unlock the door. I probably should have read what she had said. Okay. Emerson leaves his friends behind. I have to sit right here on the bed. Okay. Okay. Oh. Meet my father. He's the greatest practitioner of the Pop-Puff in all the lands in all the world. That's me done, then don't be a stranger. Pop-Puff Pioneer, awarded to commemorate your very first taste of the exotic power of the Pop-Puff. Okay then. There's just a Minotaur there. Oh, and then I just see all of this. That's magical, right? Shall we get going? Yeah, I thought that was an inn. Oh, here's the inn. Don't really need to save. Oh, the inn has a bed symbol. I didn't think that was a bed. I don't know what I thought that was. Let's just do until dusk. And then it said I could turn on Dragon Quest VIII music. I guess I'll turn that on. Oh, did that save it? Guess it did. Where's that one person now that it's dusk? Maybe I had to wait until night. Guess that would make sense. Go do the puff again. Till night. Okay, so here's the person. I guess I just had to wait till night. Name excellent. The noise and service will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Good, the service has already started. We should enter without further delay. The costumes are still there, so that's interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Hey then. I've always wondered how magic would work. Like, magic like this would work in a place that had actual magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you!
You can really see it in her face there.
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle. I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Oh.
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks up?
Oh, I didn't mean to skip
the
that.
fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing.
You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
I guess so.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have
I just wanted to skip that
took the
because
liberty
of
of
his
arranging
face. It
rooms
was
for
kind
you
of
at the
disturbing
inn.
there.
rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
While the company spend the night in the rooms, it's first rains for them, then morning comes. Morning, I hear that you spent the evening at service, and not the most wonderful spectacle. Today is the day of the Sand National, so much to enjoy. The streets outside are already full of life. Hardly which to find the royal dressing room, wise, the grandest room, and the stables, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. Enjoy the race. It looks like I'm gonna have to go in here, maybe? Nope, not in here. So weird that you can jump in this game, you can't really jump over anything. As far as, yes, His Highness is through here, the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful. I think the stars is getting to where you might not actually have to, or you might actually have to try to write the source. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. Well, are you ready? Good. Now, sir, you must don the royal Gorlotian armor and helm. Fear not, they fit you perfectly, I'm sure. Paul takes the prince's armor and helmet and puts them on. So that if they were made for you, no one will suspect for a moment that you are in fact, or that you are not in fact the Prince of Colopolis. Now the race is about to begin. I'm sorry, your steed waits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way through the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterwards in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm. No one will suspect any the wiser. Now go and remember, you are the Prince of Colopolis, and the public will expect great things out of you. Don't make a fool of me. Okay. Guess I need to go this way. This entrance to the track, are your preparations complete? Guess so. It's gonna be a race, so this might take multiple attempts or something. Though I'm hoping not. But yeah, I think I'll do this race and then call it for the night.
Hello, Galopolitan.
Or day, I guess, for now.
This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh? The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to be racing against him. Pretty much. Okay. Hold the yards and your horse feeding ahead, press wide, tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around those tricky corners. Your trusty steed stamina will subside as it tears around the track but top it up by running through the green swirl. Okay. That. Missed that one as well. I'm out of stamina. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. How? Yeah, you pushed me into the wall. I think I have to restart. Yeah, it took me like 3 seconds to understand how the turning actually worked. And then his hitbox kept colliding with me as well. Or it collided with me on that one part.
Well done! You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated. Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
Here's a Prince Horace's adoring public fill the air as he makes his way onto the track.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that
Knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Oh, I guess I somehow got
I will
first.
come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
so nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Okay then. Outstanding. Okay. I guess I can go this way to get to the church because I'm just gonna save and call it here. As it should be like 1-ish now. Yeah, 1:30 a.m. here, so need to sleep some. Because I'm going to be streaming this tomorrow for a lot longer than today. It's just, or I guess kind of today, but later today. I'm going to be streaming this for longer. But for now, I'm going to be calling it here. So, yeah, I'm not going to continue from this point. Yeah, this was pretty fun. Hoping to be able to play it some more later today, and then maybe some of another game, the new Colonel Sanders game that was out, looked kind of interesting to play as a joke game, so maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next stream.